Dear students, welcome to English class. I think you all are well. I'm Atar Rahman Khan Shaun, lecturer English, Police Lines School and College, Rangpur. Today's topic, Articles, Part 3, Omission of Article. So, we'll discuss today omission of the article. You'll get some rules. Rule number 1. The article is not generally used before proper nouns. So we know we do not use article before proper noun, material noun and abstract noun. Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh. Here, Dhaka is a proper noun. Rangpur is the center of peace and tranquility. Newton is a great scientist, not only of England but also of the world. Here, Dhaka, Rangpur and Newton are proper nouns, so we should not use article before them. We cannot use the Dhaka or a Dhaka, the Newton or a Newton. Okay. Note, when the article is used before proper noun, it becomes a common noun. So we can use article before common noun. And if we use article before a proper noun, it becomes a common noun. For example, a Newton cannot be a Milton. Here, a Newton means not a proper noun, not a particular person, but Newton means a scientist. And Milton here, a poet. So, a scientist cannot be a poet. Rule number 2. The article is omitted before material noun. For example, water is an important element, not the or a water. Gold is a precious metal, not the or a gold. Iron and steel are useful metals. Sugar is bad for your teeth. Here, water, gold, iron, sugar are material nouns, so we cannot use article before them. But the is used before a material noun when it is particularly referred. But if we particularly refer any material noun, we use article the. For example, the coal of Dinajpur is very useful to us. Here, the coal is specified. The coal of Dinajpur. So, article the is used here. Rule number 3. The article is omitted before abstract nouns. For example, honesty is the best policy, not the honesty. Health is wealth. Virtue is its own reward. Wisdom is the gift of heaven, not the wisdom. So, honesty, wealth, virtue, wisdom are abstract nouns. So, we cannot use article before them. Note, the article is used before an abstract noun when it is specified or preceded by an adjective. For example, the wisdom of Solomon is great. Here, not wisdom, rather the wisdom, because the wisdom, specified wisdom of Solomon. I can forget the kindness with which he treated me. Here, kindness, particular kindness is specified here. The kindness of him. He died a peaceful death. Here, death is abstract noun, but death is preceded by an adjective. peaceful. So before this, article A is used here. Rule number 4. The article is omitted before a common noun preceded by the phrases kind of, sort of, species of in interrogative sentences. For example, what kind of flower is it? Generally we use the before common noun flower represent a class, but we can't use article before flower here because flower is preceded by kind of, sort of. Okay, what kind of or sort of man he is? We cannot use article before man. What species of mosquito is Anopheles? Here we cannot use article before mosquito. But the rose, Rajnigandha, is a kind of flower. Here the rose, the is used before rose, not before flower, the is used. Okay. Rule number 5. The article is omitted before plural countable nouns used in a general sense. So generally we can't use article before plural countable nouns. For example, children like chocolates, not the children. Here children, computers and boys are countable plural number. Computers are used in many offices. Boys are good. They are plural countable noun, so we can't use article before them. We cannot say the boys. But such nouns take the when used with a particular meaning. If we particularize boys, then we can say the boys are good. For example, where are the boys? Particular boys. Rule number 6. The article is omitted before school, college, church, bed, hospital, market, prison, etc. when these places are visited or used for their primary purpose. For example, we go to school or college to learn. Here is spelling mistake. People go to mosque to pray. He stays in bed till 9 every morning. Here, school, college, mosque, bed is used for normal or primary purpose. So we can't use article before them. But article the is used when these places are visited or used for any other purpose rather than the normal activity that goes on there. For example, I went to the hospital to see my uncle. Here, I did not go hospital to be admitted here, but to visit my uncle. So, the is used before hospital. Number 7. The article is omitted before man or woman in the sense of mankind and before names of relations like father, mother, uncle, aunt when it expresses our father, our mother, our uncle, our aunt, etc. For example, man and woman should go side by side in this world. Man and woman. We shouldn't use the man or the woman. Father is a kind man. Here we cannot use the father, the mother. Mother is the best friend in my life. Cook has given notice. We can't use article before man, woman, father, mother, cook, etc. Rule number 8. The article is omitted before languages. We know we cannot use article before languages, but we can use article before nation or race. For example, we are studying English. Here English is not a race or nation. English is a language. So we can't use the English. We should use only English. They speak French at home, not the French. Rule number 9. The article is omitted before names of games and meals used in a general sense. We like to play football, cricket, hockey, tennis, badminton, etc. Not a or the football. Okay? We can't say we like to play the football. We can't say. Rather, we should say we like to play football. We have dinner, breakfast as usual time, not the dinner or a dinner. What time do you have lunch? Not the lunch. Okay? So we do not use article before games, names of games, and before names of meals. But we use article when there is an adjective before breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. We use the when we specify. For example, they have a late lunch today. Here, late is used before lunch. So we can use article. And we can use the if we specify. The dinner we had at the tourist hotel was very nice. Here, specific dinner. So we use article the. Rule number 10. The article is omitted before home when it means the home of the speaker or the person spoken to. For example, he requested me to go home, not the or a home. You must stay at home today. Okay, so we can't use article before home. Note, when home is followed by a descriptive phrase or clause, the is necessary. She was married in the home of her grandparents. She was married in the home. Here, the is used before home as the descriptive phrase here. He returned to the home where he had been so happy. Here, a clause is used, a descriptive clause. So, the is used. When the home is specified, we can use article the. Rule number 11. The article is omitted before names of seasons and festivals. For example, summer, winter, spring, autumn. But we use the before rainy season. Summer is the best time for picnic, not the summer. Winter is the coldest season, not the winter. New Year's Day is a great day for us. We can't use the New Year's Day. But the first time I went to Darjeeling was the summer. Here the particular season, summer, and it is specified here. Rule number 12. The article is omitted before complement of a transitive verb or predicative nouns denoting a unique position. So you know complement. Complement is a word or phrase, especially an adjective or a noun that is used after linking verbs such as be and become. And descriptive, it describes the subject of the verb. Okay, so if the complement describes object, it is called object complement, and it describes subject, it is called subject complement. For example, they made him president. We can't use the president because president here a complement. He was elected chairman of the board, not the chairman, because chairman here complement. It make a complete sense of the subject. Mr. Khan became principal of the college, not the principal. Okay, so in that cases we cannot use article. Rule number 13. The article is omitted in certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its object. To catch fire, to take breath, to give battle, to cast anchor, to send word, to bring word, to give ear, to lay siege, to set sail, to lose heart, to set foot, to leave home, to strike root, to take offense, etc. We can't use article before them: fire, breathe, battle, etc. In these cases we should omit article. Number 14. The article is omitted in certain phrases consisting of a preposition followed by its object. For example, at home. Here we can't use at the home. At dinner we can't use at the dinner. At ease, at dawn, at daybreak, at sunrise, at sunset, at noon, at night, at anchor, at sight, at interest, etc. So we cannot use by boat, by bus, by the boat or by the bus. We should use by boat or by bus, by train, by steamer, etc. Okay. Thank you very much for staying with me. Best wishes for you. And if you want to get other classes, you can have a look on my channel, Shawn's English.